And look at your
Yeah,
HP.
I could only like probably mostly soak experience.
You really think they can dive you from full HP? Because you know the towers in this meta are very, very powerful. Plus you have barrier. But I mean, even without barrier, it's really hard for them to dive. Because Twitch, if you stay there, he has to stay in the tower range here. He can't stay there and just hit you. You're gonna stay here. Then you have barrier, then you have chumpers. If you chumpers them into the tower and you trade 1-for-1, it's actually good. You're gonna lose the wave here. And look at the HP of the Twitch. They can't really dive here. You're right. You play too safe because as you can see, you're overestimating them. You're overestimating their power. Look at your HP and look at their HP. What's up guys, Besides here, and today's we're gonna learn mid-game rotations, wave management. This is gonna be an amazing video. If you are an AD carry main and you struggle with wave management and with the rotations, with the mid-game, definitely make sure you watch this until the end. Amazing video, amazing coaching session right here. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, just to make sure you don't miss out any bit of content from this channel. Enjoy. I don't like here, like, let's do a bit of a recap. So you died, you know, you come back to the lane. You try to go for the Yuntal, I agree. You come back to the lane and Twitch is... So that is Lulu. Twitch is coming right now. Lulu is low. So judging that... Okay, so what should you be doing with this Nautilus and with this wave? What do you think we should do at this point in time?
Based on your set, I would guess that we could freeze the wave here, probably.
Freeze the wave here? What is a freeze?
I'm not sure it's gonna freeze because like first minion is already almost dead and it's gonna be like same number, so it probably, and the enemy minions still coming, so they're not hitting, so it's probably slow pushing into them.
True. Yeah, so freeze is when the wave stays here. A freeze is when they have more minions than us, like this. This is a freeze.
Yeah, but it will stop like for at least this wave here.
And the minions will hit each other.
Try to probably bait the Twitch since Lolo had to recall on 100
HP. Exactly. Unless you can actually get plates easily or, you know, do something on the river, you should always slow push. Slow push is the play. 2 waves slow push is the normal play this meta. 2 waves. This is 1 wave. On the second one you can crush. So judging of your state of the 2 versus 2, you should slow push. There is no way you're going to be able to get plates against Twitch in the tower with 1 wave. And there is no way you're gonna kill him. There is nothing on the river that you should be attending to. So slow push is better. Also, the jungle is weak siding you 50 seconds for the void graph. So if you push right here, this would be bad for the 2v2. This would be bad for the jungle perspective and minimap perspective. This would be bad for Nautilus. Be bad for anything. I don't see any reason why you would push unless, of course, let's say you have Yuntal.
Yeah, but I'm not close.
But you're not
like
close.
Free wave.
So here, as you can see, this perma push, like it's very simple. When do you push? You push when one, you need to go on the river, or you need to be somewhere else. Maybe you need to recall. No, you don't. Maybe you need to go on the river. No, you don't. Maybe you can get free plates, or they are very, very low in the tower and you can dive. No, you can't. Something like that. River, recall, or dive, plates, or anything aggressive. Always push. Otherwise, always slow push. Here, slow push, especially because no is top. So we really don't know what's going to happen there on the river. So this is super, and it's so hard to watch because look at this. Now he's going on the river, and you're still thinking. I think you're a bit tilted right now, probably.
Yeah, I don't like he's playing so passive, but I understand it's mostly my fault now.
Yeah, it's also your fault. I think it's both of your fault, honestly. But it's, yeah. You should go on the river. You should, because you don't know where is the jungle. You should hover him. You should take that word because this is just... I mean, he should be on the void grabs, but honestly, if the enemy jungle is bot, killing both of you, taking plates and taking Drake, and we take 3 void grabs, I mean, I'll take that. Jinx is dead, you know? So it's really greedy what he did here, just pushing without thinking. And yeah, very greedy wave management. Like, instead of pushing now, you could wait the next wave and have a big wave and then crush, but you would crush when you're here. But because you did push too fast and the wave didn't crash, now you need to crush here in this position. When it's greedy. So it's just such mistakes that will make the difference. You know? They will just make the difference. And then now your weak sides, so just don't die. Very good. Okay, I want to see the camera control though, because I want to see the...
Yeah, it's so bad. Like you see, I have unlocked camera, but when anything happen, I just press space and like play on the unlocked camera anyway.
What determines what you should do, you have boots in... Oh, actually, do you have boots in base? You sell your potion.
No, I don't. It's 800.
So now you need to see how is the wave, because maybe the wave is frozen there. Maybe the wave is just pushing into you. I don't know, because the minimap, we see something on the minimap. We have some minions. They have some minions, but I don't know. You need to move your camera. Look at your camera. Move your camera to see the state. You ult, okay, and then now move your camera. Is Twitch pushing? Is Twitch freezing? We need to know, because if Twitch is freezing, Look at your camera. You're clicking here without seeing there. If Twitch is freezing right there, what you should be doing is simply, it's freezing right there. Okay, sneak here, take some XP, suck some XP, you know? W the way, suck some XP. You see Trundle, you run. But the thing is,
there would be stuff like this in other games. I'm not sure about this one because Twitch is invisible, so I was a bit too scared and too risky for me. But if it's not like invisible ID carry and the other games I send you, there's something like this, that when support is away roaming and I just sneak and just soak XP.
yeah, because look, your camera is very bad, so you have to see, you have to take the information. Because look, you're not looking at all. And Twitch is not invisible, he's on the minimap. Like now he's on top of the Lulu, that's why you don't see. But look, he's not invisible. Look at the wave. You're not moving, you're not, just pan it more. Just move your screen a little bit.
Yeah, that's why I said I think my camera is like the worst part of my gameplay probably.
Maybe your DPI is very low.
I don't know, I'd have to check it. I got like on the
don't worry.
mouse up, I should.
We're gonna check it after. Yeah, I don't know if we should stop here and we go to the camera or we should also look at the mid game. It's a lot of things. What do you think?
I don't know. What is more important in your opinion? Like camera or the mid game?
Oh, for sure. Well, early game is the more important, but yeah, camera is affecting every stage of the game. Okay, so let's do like a fast review here. So, okay, let's just do speed up here. So Lulu is in the lane, Twitch is in the lane. You're scared, makes sense. He goes in, he misses. And now we don't know where is Lulu, we don't know where is Twitch. Everyone is fighting on top lane. We don't know where is Twitch, Twitch is here. Thunder is on the map, we don't know where is Lulu. Lulu could be here, Lulu could be there. Okay, and then not until they started to roam. We don't know where is Lulu. Looks like she's in the fire, but she was like, okay, she's bot. Then you stay here, you try to recall, and then you go for the item. The problem is that now you're gonna have the item, but they will push that wave in a second. Look at them. Are you having trouble converting your early game advantages into wins? Feel like your damage output is lower than it should be, and you feel like you're putting in the work, but you're not seeing really the results? My name is Pizaiz, with a track record of coaching over 3,659 players with ranks between Iron and Challenger. Here is what I've accomplished with my clients. Right here you can see Silver 1 to Emerald 4 in 1 month time with 1 coaching session. This guy right here got to Grandmaster in NA after when the first coaching session we've done, he was hard stuck in Diamond 2. Alex right here, he was Gold 4 1 year and a half ago and he got to Grandmaster 800 LP peak after the coaching session. Here is his master account after just being a gold player a year and a half ago. This is what the coaching session can do to your gameplay. And here is something that you might find inspiring. I've personally climbed from Iron to Diamond with dealing with 200 ping. Now I'll actually get Master Tier with 200 ping on this account that you're gonna see right now. As you can see right here, this is Emerald 1 with very decent win rates on some of the champions, and I'm playing pretty well in high Emerald to low Diamond. And I actually play Ezreal as well, as you guys can see right here, and I'm not really scared. If I can achieve this against high Emerald players and low Diamonds playing with such a huge handicap, 200 ping Ezreal, imagine what we can accomplish together with you playing under optimal conditions. Are you ready to see the real progress that you can do? Go to pizaiz.com and book your coaching session now. Let's improve and get better together.
Yeah, but I don't think I can stay
Why is
either because like he got shield, he got probably ultimate, and he got his ultimate to kill me from really far.
From really far?
Yeah.
But you're in
Like,
the tower, right? And look at your
yeah,
HP.
I could only like probably mostly soak experience.
You really think they can dive you from full HP? Because you know the towers in this meta are very, very powerful. Plus you have barrier. But I mean, even without barrier, it's really hard for them to dive. Because Twitch, if you stay there, he has to stay in the tower range here. He can't stay there and just hit you. You're gonna stay here. Then you have barrier, then you have chumpers. If you chumpers them into the tower and you trade 1 for 1, it's actually good. You're gonna lose the wave here. And look at the HP of the Twitch. They can't really dive here. You're right. You play too safe because as you can see, you're overestimating them. You're overestimating their power. Look at your HP and look at their HP. Yes, they have Lulu ulti. They are not weak, but the tower, if they dive, they take 3 tower shots, they're already 1 HP. So I would stay. If I know, so you need to stay based on how fast they can push. The next wave is here, which is pretty far if you recall now. You have enough time, but then the moment you recall, the wave gets close and I see this. They push immediately. They just kill these minions. And the wave is right out of the tower. So he's gonna walk up on it and take it. So I would stay here. I would just stay. Look, he recalled. This guy is so boosted. So he couldn't dive you right here. You should stay and he couldn't dive you. You just take the recall. Yeah, this is a problem because there is many situations where you should say, hey, I'm gonna lose the wave. I want more farm. They are not able to dive me. In no universe Twitch is able to dive you here with this HP into the tower without trading 1-for-1, which I think you can do much better with this HP. So you should actually push your lead. You should like not push your lead, but take as many resources as you can possibly take. Because it just feels like you're giving up so much. And yes, you are playing safe, but safe doesn't mean you're not poking aggressively. Safe means that you can always take extra waves, extra plates, extra, like here, extra wave into the tower. But you're just feeling that there is a higher risk that is not actually there. Like here, look, you know Twitch recall. You see his recall. Okay, finish the recall at 52. It takes 25 seconds. So now you push, there is no threat, which could be here, it could be here. You push, and now he could be into the tower. So you're just backing off. This right here, very good. You assess the risk well. It's like, it's risky. I'm not going to push by myself. I can die. I agree. 100%. In this case, you assess the risk very good. Other cases, not really. And now, don't just stay and chill and do nothing. You have time. Time to do whatever you want. You don't want to recall. You don't have the word. So just go like this. Go with the Nautilus. Maybe we get some vision. As you can see, you hover him. If you go like this, it's really safe. Then you see Twitch mid and then you push. Because you have this tendency like, oh, Twitch could be here. I'm going to go in the tower. No, just go like this. You have a pink ward here. Go like this. Be safe. Stay with Nautilus. Hover him. That's what you should be doing. Doing something with your time.
I'm basically wasting time.
You're just wasting time. Yeah. Just doing nothing. Like, oh, but I'm waiting to wave. It's like, yeah, but you might as well just hover your jungle. And then when your wave is there, then go back to the wave. And this is very good. Okay, Twitch is just doing platinum plays, roaming. He's roaming when he didn't get bot tower. And all the lead that he's getting, all the lead that he got, he wasted. Because he went mid earlier than he should have. Normal platinum stuff. Then you go mid. Beautiful. The wave bot is quite decent still. But if the Twitch is going to push this wave right here and it's going to go in the tower, you could consider going there. Let's see. So you're going to just stay mid lane. In this case, it's not bad because Mel died. The tower is pretty low. So if you just trade mid for bot, it's fine. If you know Mel is right here on mid and she can clear, and they have wave clear, typically you have to go bot like now. You have to just get in time. But in this case, you stayed mid. You try to trade for bot tower. Yeah, be careful. Not ideal though. If I see Twitch here, I wouldn't go bot because I think that you can get mid tower because Mel is dead again. But the moment I see Twitch pushes this wave, I would consider going back to bot. Like, look at this wave. If he pushes that wave, he's just gonna get a tower. So you have free farm bot lane or you have potential tower. The moment I see Trundle mid, I would move to bot. You still have time because he's just clearing the wave. So be very careful with these early rotations. Because if
here I was thinking like Nunu is right there, he could at least soak the experience. Or
yeah, but you know that if AD carries get camps or if junglers get minions, it's lower XP, right?
Yeah, but it's still more than just doing nothing.
Yeah, but like, what are you gonna do mid? Just look what you're gonna do mid. You're gonna share XP with 3 people, and then here, what are you gonna do? Look at the minimap. Nothing's on the map.
Yeah.
So you're doing nothing mid and doing something bot. That's the thing. So if the point is, if you go mid now because you think your wave is pushed, it's completely fine. If someone can catch bot, but someone is inside like laners, that's fine. Stay mid. But if you see you can get mid tower and you're gonna lose bot tower, that's fine. That's complete. If you know for sure, like let's say this tower is really low, they have no wave clear. In this case, I would still go mid. I agree with you. But then I would look at the next wave and I would be like, okay, I have this wave to decide because the Twitch will not push in time. And the moment you push here, the moment you see Trundle, like now, I would go back to bot. Because I'm like, okay, we're not getting the tower. Trundle is going to contest. Let me just go get the bot. Because remember, you are level 9. But the enemy top lane is almost level 11. Experience is the most valuable skill on AD carry. So if you can get it, shoot. Especially solo experience. Let's see. So you just got the kill, but again, this is random. Like Akshan just being invisible and like trying to catch when.
I just actually assisted. I didn't get the kill.
Yeah, no, but it's still a bad decision. Again,
Yeah.
it's a bad. So you're still not looking bot lane. That is not very good. Because it's like taking the tower. Okay, Nunu goes there. Like now, I would look bot to see how big the wave is that Nunu crashes, and I would ping Yasuo to go bot. And if he doesn't go bot after the first wave, I would go bot.
Yeah, he doesn't. He just.
But the thing is, you're not pinging
much.
him. Look what you're doing. What is this ping? Signals to retreat. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
so I want him to retreat. I ping at him.
So what does this ping mean?
Retreat. So he go to the somewhere else for me.
Retreat can mean Twitch is here, run because Lulu is ganking. Or retreat can mean this is my farm. Please give me the farm. Retreat can mean go recall. You need to recall. Retreat can mean go bot lane, go top lane.
So which ping would you use?
You should be precise with the ping. If you want him to go bot, ping his head assistance, ping bot lane. His head and then bot lane. So you're precise, bro. Assistance on his head, so you know he is the one that is to take charge. Assistance on bot lane, as in you're basically telling him, bro, I want you to go bot. Can you do that? And if you see he's sharing XP and he's still not going bot, which can happen in low elo, you should be the one going bot. Push one more wave. Make sure the wave is there. And if the wave is there, just go back to mid. Then the wave is going to be again into your tower. Then go back to bot lane, push it again, and so on. So catch the wave bot, push it in the second tower, but then go back to mid lane always to go in the fight. But again, just be more precise with the pings. And here I guess you just it's Trundle E and it's Mel. So it's like you try to get the farm. You're a bit lazy here with the mechanics. Look at your mechanics. So you hit, but it don't move. You see? Just stand like a robot and hit. Which is not ideal. Do you use A-click or do you just right-click?
No, I click. I pretty much only I click. I never right click almost.
Oh, you always A-click?
Yeah. Because my movement is green and my attack is red. So I actually use right click only for like that movement. If I move in the fight, I use only A click.
Yeah, this is quite bad like mechanical output, like execution. Because look, you're just getting hit by Mel. Do you know the range of the Mel? The range of the pillar is like quite high, right? He can just pillar.
Yeah, pillar is high and Mel is.
So you are just very. Look at this. You're just. He can just walk up. He has that movement speed. He can walk up here and just easily, right? And then look at this. Just because you're not moving in between all of that. You should try to use your attack to reposition it yourself. Like attack the minion, move back. Attack the minion. Because you just look. Just standing still. And I think it happens again here, unfortunately. Because they still have abilities. You can't like walk up. Like that is super greedy. Like you're gonna go in because he hooked, but I think they still have pillar. So you can't move here or here or here. Only way you follow it up is if you move here or here or here. From this angle. Don't isolate yourself here. Don't isolate yourself here. Don't isolate yourself here. Stay behind of your teammate. Around Yasuo and behind Nautilus. So look at your positioning. Pretty bad isolation. And now you just walk into it as well. Because the Mel still has E. Yeah, it's quite bad actually. Because he hits the hook. So the first thought should be, I'm going to follow up, which is fine. But now he has pillar. So I don't mind you go for a one auto attack and you run. Because he's still hooked. So he's going to root. But after the one auto attack, run. Which is, look at your click. This is fine. But here you're still thinking to actually go on them instead of just running. You see, that's the bad pattern. Because the moment you go in, the most important thing on AD carry is to not die. So you need to think about the abilities that kill you. So here he hooked, you walk up, you auto attack, run the shit out of here because he's about to pillar. This guy is about to E. Like you just walk. You see, your clicking is still like trying to hit. You see, this is clicking is telling me a lot about you. Just not respecting the abilities in the lane. It's not very good. And then you move a bit your camera. That's fine. Yeah, I wouldn't say today's session was about the camera control, really. Let's see. Same thing. You are not low to dive you. You cannot get dove here. They have no Mel ultimate. They have Lulu. Twitch is dead. You have Nautilus. Look at Nautilus HP. You're gonna lose this tower for sure. You can't give it for free. Nunu is behind you. Nautilus is here. If you stay here, you need to wave clear. Who's gonna wave clear? Nunu with ulti. Nunu with Q, Nunu with E. Like Nunu has no wave clear, right? So these guys can just bodyguard you in the tower and save the tower. The same concept. I'm not able to dive me. I'm not able to get dove. Let me get one more wave. No mana, no ult. Trundle has to walk on me, and I have this guy and this guy. Same pattern. You're overestimating your enemies. Look at this. Free. Oh, but Nunu can get it. Who gives a shit about Nunu is level 11, you're level 10. Because you're never getting XP. And this role is no, it's a weak role, the role that you're playing. But if you're doing this and you're not valuing experience and taking extra waves when you can, again, I'm not saying suicide into the tower if they can dive you. I'm saying that look at how much HP you have. Think if they can push, because look, they can push and they can get the tower. If you were really low like this, the chance is too high. You're like one ability away of dying. But with this HP, with Nautilus and Nunu around, I would take a small risk to take this wave. It's a small risk. And it's a small risk because you have a lot of people here, because the enemies have no ultimate, and because of your HP.
Yeah, too passive.
This is the third wave. This is the third wave that you missed. Third wave means 3 multiplied by 6, 18. So now you would have like 120 plus 18 farm, around 138. You know, probably 137. 137 in 16 minutes for plat? Not bad. Not bad. And it's like, because I think didn't you mention about that you're last hitting, like you are missing a lot of last hits? Or you didn't mention
No, I don't feel like miss a lot. I think like when I can farm in peace, it's fine. But when it's like more hot, then I miss some. But I don't feel like that's the problem.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. Yeah, I can see. And yeah, okay, better ping here this time. Like let's say well, I wouldn't ping him like that, but yeah, it's annoying. I wouldn't ping him with SS because now he might, and you ping the lane, but you just ping the tower. Because this ping, you don't hear it very loud, do you? Like it's just ding ding, but if you go on the tower, like dun dun dun, it's like louder, right? The louder ping is always better. And then you had to go to top, sure.
Yeah, because I decided since he didn't leave last time and
no
he
problem.
don't want to leave this time, I just go there.
No problem, no problem. Makes sense. Yeah, we need to fix the early game. That's the conclusion. Yeah, the camera is not good, but I think it's gonna hold you back more in Emerald. You're still not like you're checking wave states with the camera and penning, but judging of your mistakes in the early game, the camera is nothing. Like, just so you can see, if we fix everything we talked about in the early game, you're probably gonna get to like Emerald 1, Emerald 2, and then from Emerald 2, you're not gonna be able to get out because it's gonna be the camera control. But if you don't fix camera control, but you fix the other mistakes. So if you fix now the camera control and you don't fix the other mistakes, I think maybe you're going to get Emerald 4. That's it.
I was able to reach Emerald 4 last season.
By what I mean by reach is also keep it consistent. I don't mean get it one day and then next day demote. I also can get Challenger one day and then demote in Master. Doesn't mean I'm a Challenger now. I'm not a Challenger player. Not yet, at least. You know, I have to practice. So that's the thing, like consistently keeping the rank. And yes, you might get to Emerald 4 and then you might Platinum 1 and you might still deserve Emerald 4. So keep working on your game and, you know, you're going to get there. But if you demote to Platinum 1, that's not bad. You know, it can happen. But if you're Emerald 4 one day and in a week you're Platinum 3, something is going on. Okay? That is, because demoting is normal, but not like demoting from like, you know, Diamond 1 to like Emerald 1. That's not how it works. And here you want to play for BFs. You went to top. Sucks. But you had to. I understand. 1000 gold. So bad. They're like, I'm gonna stay more. Still bad. And then here you're like, I'm gonna go mid. But it's like you can't go mid because you can't get it in time there, right? Okay,
yeah, but I can, like, I was looking for maybe an ult opportunity.
Yeah.
Since I got 11, so it's stronger.
Ult from here. Like ult from top. Why do you need to path there? You can push one more wave for BF sword. Look at your gold. Like, why do you're never gonna get there in time. So far, they're already star fighting. Look at this. You're never gonna get here. Just keep pushing one more and it's equal. It's a big mistake. Look at you. It's wasting time. Get wolves at least. Get wolves, sell your potion, and you have it. Get something, you know? And the camera control here.
Yeah, here I just wanted to save my teammates.
To save your teammates? They are mid lane. If they die like 20 times before you can get there. And let's be honest, save your teammates. Like if Trundle is gonna jump on you, they need to save you. You don't save your teammates. You need to get your items. That's how you save your teammates. Get to your
Yeah,
items.
but that's exactly the fight I hate, like in my elo. Like there are 3 people fighting against 4, losing but still going for it.
No, but this is nothing that you can really do here.
Yeah,
It's
but I hate it. It's like annoy me so much that people do this. Like why?
yeah, well, because they want to fight. They have Nautilus, Nunu, yeah. So if the Twitch out Lulu scales, it's just over a game. So, but it doesn't matter because you can't control it. Like usually, you want to fight with them. You want to hover them. Uh, if it's a reliable fight and close to you and stuff. But here, you just don't want to fight here because it's just too far from you. So this is SoloQ. This happens also in high elo. You know, nothing you can do about this. You have to go top. Problem is that. So if they're all gonna die mid, then we're gonna just waste your time instead of pushing more waves, getting more XP, getting more gold. This is very frustrating. Like at least just get top. Get top. Just like, okay, what did you get? Did you miss the cannon? I mean, even if you get it, it's like so bad XP. And now just recall, don't stay, just sell your potion. Sell your potion, sell that fucking potion. It's 60 gold. 1, 2, 2, 4. 1, 1, 2, 8, 4. You wait 15 gold. Wow. You have BF. What are you gonna do? Waste your time? Don't tell me you go bot. Yeah, these rotations are horrible. Why? It's because they are so far. Lane to lane rotation is only good if it's a huge fight and you already have your power spike. You don't have shit right now. You have 1 item. If you had 4 items and you're making this rotation, I would be like, yeah, you want to be in team fight, fuck it, you have the power spike. But now you don't, so you should work on your power spike. The moment you have BF, sell your potion and do it. Yeah, so it's a lot more to your gameplay than just early game, as you can see. Here, sell your potion, recall, and then if bot lane is coming into you, you can consider going there. If not, tell Yasuo to go. But yeah, and then now we just also lose the Herald, right? Yeah, please recall. Don't stay. You have BF sword. It doesn't matter who can be here. You have BF sword. You're never gonna get pickaxe as well. And Twitch is coming towards you. He can only 1v1. Yeah, this is very, very bad. Look.
Yeah, here I was actually thinking maybe he's just gonna take a greedy path
2K coin flip.
and
You still
face
lose.
check me and maybe I kill him.
You still lose because he has ult and he has Q. It's Twitch. Twitch against Jinx. You can win. It's just very unreliable. It's like, look at his items. And you're trying this. This is just...
Yeah, that's where I saw his items and...
That's why you have this win rate.
It's
It's because you're making decisions that are just so coin flip, you know? Like, yeah, okay, so... It's a lot of things. Early game, camera control, a lot of things. And also the mid game, like rotations. Okay, yeah, I think we should stop because the more we watch, the more we find. So I think we should just... Okay, so what do you think are the most important things that you remember from today's coaching session? So I also like write it down.
Most important, not pushing that much. I think that would solve a lot of problem.
Not pushing that much, as in you're pushing too much?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So wave management. What else?
I shouldn't like think about my teammates too much. I should, if they refuse do proper plays, I should just go and do it myself. Actually, I think I should like more respect my enemy and more focus on their ability instead my abilities.
Perfect.
And the macro, but I don't know how to improve it actually.
Macro rotations. Okay. So wave management, you're permanently pushing with a Nautilus, which makes him very useless. If you have an only like a range support, it could be just different. But just pushing with Nautilus like you did is just you push too hard, too much. Yeah, everything was like not so good. You did a bit too many mind games in the early game that don't really typically work in low elo. I understand why you're doing them, but it's just super unrealistic. Getting too close to your enemies, so not respecting the enemy's mistake, the enemy's abilities, but at the same time you're playing too scared. It's weird to say, but you're not you're not respecting enemies' abilities, but at the same time, when you're in the tower and you can get one more wave and you're full HP, you're like, oh, but they can dive me. Like, oh, they can't. So it's like your ability to understand the limit of enemy champions and what it can and can't do. So it's like limit understanding. So you're disrespectful at one hand in the mid game, but you are too respectful of like what can they do to kill you. That's how I would put it. And then the wave management, as I said, like definitely perma pushing. The macro rotations, that you're like making rotations without thinking about your gold. Just lane to lane rotations, which are very, very bad, long, and also fight management, like fight selection. You're trying to join fights that are you're never gonna get there in time. Too long, too far. It's just you're never gonna get there in time. And also you tend to make coin flip decisions, like trying to kill Twitch when you already have BF sword. Maybe he will face check me and kill me. You should just try to take the decision that is the most consistent. But if you make it, you're gonna win the most games. Then pinging is also important. Camera control as well. So for now, you should just think about the wave management. With the melee, get prio, but don't push too hard and keep it there. If you have Alistar, Leona, blah blah blah. If you have a range support,
but what do I actually do with when, I don't know, you have like, I have Lulu, not Twitch.
so with Lulu, you can poke at level 1. You have more range. So at level 1, you still get the push a little bit, but then you just zone them.
And what if, like, let's say we switch the supports. I got Lulu, he got Nautilus. How would you play that? Because I'm immobile AD carry. Then
Yeah,
like,
you just poke. You just stay behind the minions and poke. Just get push. Just zone them level 1. You just don't need to play for level 2. If you have a range support, you can poke at level 1. Pay attention to this. It's a Senna, but it can be Lulu as well. Look at this. They have a melee support. Of course, you can't do it at this degree, but if you hide behind the minions and hit them at level 1, after you get prio, yeah, it's over.
Something this guy does, and clearly seems to work pretty well for him.
With the range support against melee, you want to zone level 1, poke them level 1, hit them. After you get a bit of push if needed. Just don't let them get the push. But if you don't let them get the push and then you're perma trying to poke, that's fine. As long as you're not losing the push. You see?
yeah, but what if my support just stays behind anyway?
It's fine, it doesn't matter. You're Jinx, you can poke by yourself. You can just poke by yourself. It's Nautilus. What is he gonna do? Because you're staying behind the minions, so Nautilus is basically useless. It's you against Twitch. There is nothing he can do. Like, what can Nautilus do if you stay behind the minions? It's you 1v1 with Twitch. You have more range than Twitch, so it doesn't matter, does it? So you're stronger than Twitch in 1v1, and Nautilus doesn't matter because you're staying behind the minions. So it's basically a 1v1, literally a 1v1. Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Does it make sense?
Well, I'm not like completely sold on that concept because it's Nautilus. He can always hook me if I misstep.
Stay behind the minions. You can hook.
Yeah, but they zoned like they zoned too far. Like the Kaiser went way
this
over
matchup
the...
is extreme. It's an Alistar, right? But as I said, against a Nautilus, you wouldn't be able to stay here. You would be able to stay here. Oh, you don't see my screen. Yeah, like here. As a Kaisa, you would be able to stay here and do the same thing, wouldn't you?
I still can't see anything.
You still can see?
Yeah.
Yeah, just click on Discord profile, on my profile in the middle.
Oh, okay.
So
it's loading. Yeah.
You can stay here. What can Nautilus do? Let's say this is Nautilus. We replace Alistar with Nautilus.
Yeah, I would have to stay like behind the minion, yeah.
So what? You said you didn't understand this concept. If Kaisa stays behind the minions and this is a Nautilus, what can he do?
Yeah, because I didn't see what you're pointing to because I wasn't able to see it.
Yes. So like, just think about it like logically. Like now, of course, it's Alistar, so it's a lot weaker. It's extreme. They just zone like crazy. But if it's not Alistar, all what you do is the same thing. If it's Nautilus and we replace it, if Kaisa stays behind the minions, as long as you don't get hooked and you use your range to go on the Tristana while already having the push, it's impossible for them to play.
Okay.
What can Nautilus do? I stay behind the minions. What can Tristana do? Well, if I play Jinx, I just outrange Trist, so just poke her for free. As long as I don't misposition it and I keep myself behind the minions and don't tank too many minions or like some crazy stuff, I always win. Right?
Okay. Do you have like any advice how I should try to fix my camera?
Your camera control.
Yeah.
Let's go into a practice together and you show me how is your camera right now. Like you share your screen and you just show me how you move your camera and stuff.
Okay.
Let's see. Let me know when you.
Yeah, I'm just turning on the league. There's practice tool training. Practice tool. Like champion doesn't matter, I guess.
It doesn't.
Should I add any bot or anything?
Yeah, any bot, any bot.
It's Sword God, okay. Oh, I pick Jinx, okay.
Yeah.
I think I have to share the game screen, not the launcher screen.
You can share the whole screen, so you can see also the cursor.
Okay. So that would be this one.
Let's see. Oh, you're lagging a bit. Okay.
I'll tap it for a second. But...
Yeah, press spacebar and try to move your camera a little bit. Looks good. It looks like your DPI is quite high, quite good. So you just need to actually get into the games and try to practice this more. You don't have to play as in. Okay, can you see my screen, please? You said you watch a lot of pro players. Do you know Pays?
No, I just watched like LEC
just
official
LEC.
stream.
Okay,
Yeah.
you know LCK, right?
Yeah, I know LCK, but I don't really like their meta, so I prefer watch LEC. It's more fun.
Okay, that's awesome. I just want to show you. Do you see my screen?
Yeah.
Pays is one player that plays locked camera, but he plays smart locked camera. Pay attention to his camera right here. He looks, but he presses spacebar. So you see, he's just clicking more on the minimap, and he's always like moving his screen a little bit more. A little bit more, I mean, lock camera when I like farm and do my stuff, but I just move a little bit more to see what's happening. And then when I play locked, but I always play unlocked, or I always like check the things on the map. He's playing the style. Look at his camera. This is a challenger pro player. Look at his playstyle. Just playing locked, you see? And he doesn't need unlocked here because he's just fighting. But do you see that? When we play, oh, he plays against Smash. When we play, we need to see the wave. We need to see HP of support, HP of ourselves, HP of enemy AD carry, and HP of enemy support. Pay attention to this. He sees, so locked camera is good here. The moment the guy is there, the moment the guy is there and he doesn't see his camera, he's doing this. Look. Boom. You see that? And now again he's playing locked. He's playing locked.
But how he's doing this? He's on switching the lock or what?
Yeah.
How?
He plays. Do you literally play camera like lock camera, or do you hold space?
No, I play with unlocked and hold space. Yeah.
That's the thing. You hold space, and then when they are away of your screen, you just don't hold space anymore. Move your camera a little bit, and then when they are on your screen, you can still play with locked. You see? So you build a muscle memory where you literally don't. You play low cam, but when there is something like you don't see the enemy's HP, or you don't see it, like let's say I'm here and I don't see the wave. I need to see the wave, or maybe like I'm on top and I'm here, I'm getting zoned. I need to see the wave. You see, like playing like this, and then you play locked to see the wave. So do you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like you move it, you play locked, but you like like a smart locked. That's how this guy is playing. And you
Yeah,
can watch.
that's what I am trying to do. But when the fight comes, I just like focus too much on the fight, and I just forgot to move
Yeah,
it,
it's
and I
not that
just
bad.
hold
It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Like the camera control, I wouldn't say it was a problem here. I didn't really see fights that you had to go on the river, so you had to move your camera. Maybe I can check the other games. I don't know. So like camera control, it didn't look that bad this game. But of course, maybe you're gonna have games. Okay, same leash, same problem. Maybe you're gonna have games when you need to be on the river. Yeah, same thing here. Look, you just recall. Okay. Now you are diveable. So recalling right here is the play. You probably just leashed and lost the early game. Yeah. Okay. So you're moving
Yes,
the camera.
so-
That's good.
Like, if my jungler and my support going for the leash, I should follow them even I don't want to, yes?
Yeah, but they will not go for the leash if you ask the same. Typically, if you ask.
Yeah, but if they decide to do,
If they decide
I
to do, you go
shouldn't
with
go
them.
alone.
You go with them. Yes.
Okay. Because I think I went alone and I just got poked a little
Yeah, because
bit.
you're not communicating with your team about what you want. You should tell them, the consequences of the leash and how bad it is for you, and you should say it in a. Oh, what is this? Yeah, so I think your camera is quite decent here. I think until Emerald, like high Emerald, you shouldn't have more problems. You should still like work on it as in try to look, but it just feels like you're moving your screen, and it feels like you. Like compared to what we found in the gameplay, honestly, this is nothing. Like this is useless. That's why I wouldn't even like. Yeah, try to work on it as in try to improve it, but even if you improve it, I don't think you're gonna see any rank change if you just improve this and nothing else. That's the thing. I think your camera is still fine. Still, sure, you can move it more sometimes and like see the things, but just to like look at this. It's a bronze mistake. Like you're killing Brand, you need to recall. Look at your HP. He's coming. He might have TP. You need to push the wave and recall. You're pushing this. You only have 400 gold. I understand, but you should ping Timo to help you push. Ping Timo to help you push. Recall immediately. Look at this. This is a bronze mistake. You can fix any camera control how you want. You will not get out of this elo. This is the big shit. This is the mistakes that are holding you back. Like, let Soraka be, don't stop her. If you stop a recall, she'll bully the shit out of you. Look at her mana. Don't stop a recall. Just push this wave and recall. Look what they're doing. Now you recall, but they have a freeze. Because it didn't crash. These are the mistakes. Look, the wave is here. It didn't freeze. They just have a freeze. Timo, we can outsmart them. Okay. So this is the thing that I need to focus on. I wouldn't focus on camera control much. I don't think that's the problem.
$5. If you have problems improving and getting better in the game faster but cannot afford booking coaching, on my Patreon you can access more than 627 VOD reviews, premium videos about how to wave management, mid-game macro, and tier lists that will show you the best champions to climb and to improve for your elo. And these are not on YouTube, this is only on Patreon, they're exclusive. Moreover, you can participate in the free coaching waiting list to get a premium VOD review. I'm giving away 2 free VOD reviews every single week. All what you need to do is simple 2-step process. Subscribe to my Patreon and share your OPGG and voila, you are on the waiting list. You're gonna get a personalized VOD review for any game in your match history. For just $5, you get not only the free VOD review, but a whole bunch of exclusive benefits that will supercharge your gaming experience. It's a small investment for a big return. And it's just $5, it's no brainer, right? But here is the deal, you've got to act quickly. The waiting list is already filling up fast. 55 people already subscribed to the Patreon, and there are 6 people that they already are on board, they are on the waiting list. And more are joining every moment. Now, do you want to secure your spot for a free VOD review? Go ahead on my Patreon and reserve it right now.